I'm Maile Collmer. I'm a business consultant specializing in business development through relationships. There are three main ways I work with my clients: workshops, small group coaching, and private coaching. Today I want to talk about one of my small group coaching programs, and I have my guest today is Trey and McAlister, who is a senior director consultant for our BNI region here in the San Francisco East Bay, but he also serves, where's your territory, from here to the Oregon border?
Pretty much.
Pretty much,
Yes.
So all of Northern California, pretty much. And what's great about Trey, besides his super fantastic personality, is he is one of my absolute biggest mentors within this small group coaching program we call Certified Networker. So Trey is the one who originally trained me on Certified Networker. So do you want to say anything about that, Trey?
Sure. Thanks for having me, Maile. I'm really pleased. She's very kind to say that I'm a mentor. It's easy to mentor people that actually take the information and pay attention to it and actually embrace it and use it. That's probably the number one thing about Certified Networker is, as a program, I do a lot of training for BNI and for other organizations, and sometimes we'll take that training and then stick it on the shelf. Certified Networker is one of those programs where, yes, you can do the same thing. I know of a few people that have done that, but when you actually use it in your business, it can have a dramatic and massive impact on your business. And I would say that that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I endorse Maile to get to her classes and get this program into your system. So,
thank you, Trey.
You're welcome.
So you see a lot of BNI members out there on your day-to-day activities.
Yes.
And I know some BNI members might say, well, why do I need additional training? I have BNI. So what would be the benefit of a BNI member taking the Certified Networker training?
Excellent question. Probably the biggest reason to take Certified Networker is BNI is an amazing organization. Like I said, I get the privilege of being able to train both locally and internationally for BNI members. I also do train for other organizations, so I see a lot of the stuff that's out there. And BNI is an amazing forum for getting us into the habit of doing referrals. And in fact, BNI has an excellent training program that gives us those little tidbits of information of how to be better referral networkers so that we can actually focus on our business while marketing our business to other people. Certified Networker is taking that forum and using it more consistently. Certified Networker has a system, a process that's in place, so you don't have to reinvent it. And, I should have mentioned, other than spending time with you, you wanted to know why it was important?
Yeah.
Yes, because Maile's excellent at what she does, and she also has a real deep caring for helping people reach that next level. So getting that exposure to somebody that actually wants to help you, that's number one in my book. But the program in and of itself just allows BNI members to take the forum where they're getting some basic and some even intermediate training on how to do referrals and taking it to that next level. So I frequently tell BNI members, look, get into BNI, practice and use it for a while, and then when you have the opportunity, do a program such as Certified Networker, because it's going to only allow you to get better at doing those little basic things that we learn about in BNI.
Absolutely. Thank you, Trey.
You're very welcome.
That's so kind of you. So what have the results been that you've seen? Like, because I know you've trained some Certified Networkers, and you know a lot of the people that I've helped through Certified Networker. What are some of the results or benefits that you've seen and as people have experienced the program?
Another great question. I understand we have about an hour and a half to go through all this information. Okay.
Absolutely.
No, for the sake of time, it's tough to kind of boil that down into a 5 or 6 minute conversation. Really the biggest thing that I see is, because Certified Networker is based on the concept of what is your message, what's your big why, and then builds on that. By people spending time focusing on that, they actually get to use this program and the work with you to be able to bring that to the surface, which makes them much more real and authentic when they're talking to their prospects, their clients, their referral sources. And I've seen a lot of trainings out there. I haven't seen anything that has that ability to bring that to the surface. In fact, I'll be honest, I've had people come through my classes, and I know that Maile has as well, that basically they determine within a few sessions that they may be in the wrong line of work. But the beauty is that now they know what they're supposed to be doing, and they go and have a massive amount of success. in what they've determined is their true calling. Plus, those that are already in it, give them the opportunity to increase not only the number of referrals they get, but the actual amount of closed business, which referrals don't necessarily mean closed business, but that's what people are looking for.
Yes.
So this program allows them to get better results and generate more revenue, which allows them to do whatever they want. And the last thing that I would say that is as important is time. Time's that one resource that we don't get any more of. And this program will allow people to focus more on what they love doing than on all of the nuances and the stuff that they have to do to market their business. So that really is one of the reasons why they're able to get more referrals, get more closed business, get more of their better clients, because they can focus on doing what they love doing, because you teach them how to use this program to focus on that. So hopefully that helps.
Thank you, Trey.
Yeah.
That was very thorough. And I know we could talk about this for hours.
Yes, we could, but limited bandwidth.
Time.
Facebook won't let us have the entire bandwidth for it. So.
Well, you know, it is true what Trey said. You know, when people uncover their true passion, and they get to express that through how they help people and serve people through their business. I've really seen people blossom with their confidence as well as their business growth. And I think that passion is one of those significant elements that makes a person referable. And that's what
totally.
That's what we're doing.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are looking, okay, well, is this something that's going to help me get more money for my business, et cetera, which is important. I mean, money's a necessity in surviving in this world. Absolutely. But one example just came to mind. There was a woman that actually went through the Certified Networker program who, single mom, very good at what she did, but one of her biggest reasons for wanting to be more successful in this referral marketing was to spend more time with her son. And after going through this and doing a few other things as well, she was able to create basically a 4-day work week, which allowed her one more day to be able to do that. So money's important, but what that money is going to do for you is even more important. And that passion that you help pull out of people allows them to realize that the two can go nicely together. So
absolutely. And being more productive.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And we get to be more productive and then spend more time with the people who we want to be spending more time with.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in more information about the Certified Networker program, I do have an introduction to Certified Networker on September 13th in Lafayette. So if you're interested, please reach out to me, and I'd love to give you a personal invitation to join us and find out more about the program to see if it's a fit for you. So I'm Collmer, and it's been a pleasure spending some time with you today.
Thank you.